So here's a penny stock that might be worth keeping an eye on, or maybe even buying some shares of. This is one of just a couple that actually have done pretty good for me. This is one I actually snagged this one clear back in it was either late January or early February, when it was kind of getting a lot of hype then. And DPLS, as you can see here, that's the ticker symbol. And what was it? I think back in January, I mean, it was around a penny or so that I had picked it up, and then had a little run there in February, like a bunch of these did. Something like 7 cents, I think, was its peak, and then it just kind of was sold off and basically went back down to about a penny. But I mean, I've been in the green on it ever since I've had it, but it's really just kind of hovered between 1 to 2 pennies. Until recently, I see it starting to spike up. Honestly, I kind of forgot I even had it for a while. Like, I was kind of checking in on it every couple of weeks for a little bit, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And I was looking at some of those just last week, and I see this one's kind of been slowly going up. I see it kind of held steady there for a bit around 7 cents, and last Thursday, I believe it was, hit 10 cents, and now I see today it's up to 13 cents. So doing solid. I mean, they've got Dark Pulse. This is the name of it. I mean, it's got some quite a bit of news out there. I mean, if you go on this stocktwits.com, you can pull up a lot of these links. Their CEO has been pretty active on social media, and he's been all over Twitter with some news. I mean, it sounds like they've got some technology out there that could really stir things up. I know these, and I've looked into it, and I don't have a lot of it pulled up, really. Like I said, I don't really like to make long, drawn-out videos on this stuff, because most of the time you can really find most of these links without me reading off the screen to people. But basically, what some of the technology they have, it could be like a big infrastructure help. So if there's a pipeline structure failure, their laser technology might be able to find these faults quicker, and that was one of them. And then there was some other news about being able to something with roads and bridges, where you could basically use their technology. It could be a big money saver for maintenance and things like that with infrastructure. That was kind of their big thing. And then they've got several other little projects kind of going on with it too. So, like I said, it's kind of one of those. I mean, it could just be all hype. I mean, some of these you just never really know what the heck's going to happen. But I figured, some people, they see this, they might want to, you could ride the wave a little bit. It could hit a quarter and then fall back down to nothing. I mean, you just never know. I mean, some of these comments you read on here on Stock Twits are kind of funny. I mean, you got people on here saying, "Oh, this is the next Tesla," and "Oh, this is gonna hit $25 in a couple of years." And I mean, I'm not really buying into all that craziness. I mean, could it happen? Is it possible? It's like any of these stocks, I suppose. But I mean, is it likely? Probably not. I mean, most people aren't going to get that lucky. But it'd be cool if it did. I'm gonna say it certainly helped me out. Like I said, I was able to get, like I said, I think it was late January, 1st of February. I mean, it was less than a penny. So, again, I didn't buy a ton. I didn't buy any amount that's going to be anything life-changing or nothing like that. I mean, I suppose if it hit $25 someday, that would definitely be a little bit of a life change. I mean, again, still wouldn't even make me a millionaire or nothing like that, but it would definitely beef up the old stock account a little bit, that's for sure. But not counting on it, but I know a lot of people like these type of penny stocks, these kind of hype stocks, and I would say right now this would be maybe the best train to hop on if you're that type of person that likes these, or at least maybe keep an eye on it. I don't know, maybe 13 cents is where it peaks out at, and then you get a bunch of Timothy Sykes people that just pump and dump the thing and sell it and all that. So I mean, I certainly wouldn't risk a big wager, whatever you're willing to potentially lose. Like I said, I was kind of hyped about it back in February when it quickly went to 7 cents and then, went back down to like 2 cents and did essentially nothing for months. But I think because we're getting some news on it and CEOs very responsive with a lot of things, a lot of people like their team that they have. So, I mean, it's definitely something that could possibly turn into something. I mean, it's by far the best penny stock, I think, going, these real cheap ones. The only other one I think that was doing okay, and it's really not done nothing lately, was Viper, VPER. I know that was still doing all right, but it's basically just hovering around like a penny again. So, yeah, who knows? I don't know, but this one looks like it could have some promise. So, just thought I'd throw it out there, something to keep an eye on. Definitely worth, if anything, even $100 at it. Like I said, you might never know what that could turn into. So, definitely check it out here on this Stock Twits channel, or this page rather, with the ticker symbol, and then I'll throw a couple other links in there. There's a couple other links of some decent news on it. I'll try to just throw those down there. So if anybody wants to read about it, they can do so. So let me know if anybody's got any other news on it. Please share, because I always like to know what's going on out there. All right, we'll see you.